Hello, good people. Welcome back. Here's little Johnny. I'm Cpt.Spider. Welcome aboard Third Wave. We're on to us 4th episode now, so we're doing all right. Last time I says we was gonna be working at home on the drive leg, but I thought we'll come down to the boat and we'll get the engine out. So let's get the engine out. The first job is to get these undone. So we'll get these undone. We'll get the hatches off. We'll tidy up in here as well, get all this out of the way. Then hopefully the engine is going to come out. And it's going to come out onto here, hopefully. We'll measure this up first. We'll measure this up and we'll see if the engine will come out this way. I've measured it and it's tight. It's 50 centimetres. This gap from here to here. And the engine is about 50 centimetres, maybe a bit more, so we might have to twist it on its side to get it through. So we've got, this is the water pump hose that comes in through there. We'll disconnect that. The fuel line there, disconnect that. And then there's the engine mount bolts here. There's the engine mount bolts. So there's 1, 2, and there's 2 on this side, and then there's another 2 at the back, and another 2 at the back over there down here. There. And then we've got the exhaust to uncouple, and then this drive, this gear shifter, that's already undone that. So we've 8 bolts to undo and some wires. Right, let's get them undone. So let's get this one undone here now. So there, 2, 4, 6, 7 more to go. I'm not going to put you through the pain of watching me undo all days. I'm going to go get them undone now. This is the engine stop, the engine kill, and this is the engine throttle. So let's get these off now. That's rounded, that is. That's the engine kill off. And then this is the throttle. And that's a little split pin there. And then that pops off there. Let's put the pin back on. There. Through there. So, exhaust is off. comes off. Right, so we've got the engine undone. That's the throttle, and then that's the engine stop, and then there's the water pump one here. Just here. So we'll get the water pump one undone now. So there should be some coolant come out of here, maybe, because I filled it with antifreeze. The boat's been parked a year, so I brought her up from Fareham last September on my birthday, and then she's been parked a year. So that's the water pump disconnected. So I'm going to undo these mounting bolts. Look, can you see them? There's 8 bolts to undo. I've put, this is called the engine bed, this. I've put some metal plates on there just to raise it up a bit, but let's see when the new engine goes back in. If I use these, we'll see. Right, we're going to get these undone now. As far as I'm aware now, everything is undone on the engine now. It's ready to come out. So how are we going to get it out? Muscle power. No, here, look, here. We've got some straps. We've got chain, block and tackle. We're going to strap it around there and attach it into there and try and pull it out onto here. That is the theory. When I put this engine in a year ago, I went in through that way. So it will come out that way, but I'm going to try get it out this way because there were 3 of us. There's only me here, so it's going to be hard work. Right, so we've got the block and tackle on there. I'm going to put a halyard on there as well, going up, and that'll give it a bit more strength there. I've put a pallet down here, and then there's an eye there for this to go onto. There, look. That's there, that's on. And then you pull that, and then that's to lift it. Oh, look, that's catching on there. I'm going to have to undo this, aren't I? So I end up ripping that off, look. Yeah, it's pulling on there, isn't it? Right, let me undo this. So I've tried coming out the front way, this way, and everything was just snagging up, so I'm going to go back out this way. So I just connected onto the engine in there, so we're going to try and pull her out this way. Right, let's try it this way. Let's just see. I'll strip this off. So plan B, let's try this way. I've tied it around the coupling. Oh, this is going to go over and slip off this. Right. That is dangerous, that. Right, we need to strap that through there somehow now. We'll go through these here. I think we'll go through these. One through here. One through there. Take her up. Woo! Oh, that's alternators in way. It was on the way. It was on the way coming in as well. I'm gonna have to take this alternator off. This is jamming. That's catching. I'm gonna go undo this. So the starter motor's off now. Not the starter motor, the alternator, which was there. But there's this little bracket stuck out down there. That might catch. Let's see. Right, I'll move that bracket in. The bracket's been moved in. Let's see now. There, look at that, eh? Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I hope it'll reach the floor. I haven't tested that. Let us see. There's some people over there that I might get them to give me a hand when I'm starting to lower down. Let's see. Won't come up anymore. I'm fully up. I'm going to have to get someone to give me an hand here. And I'll have to pull on it as it comes down. Be alright. There you go then, eh? Easy enough, easy peasy when you know how to do it. I've done this before because I'll keep mentioning it to you. I bought the boat 2 years ago and then I was a year getting her ready just to sail her 450 miles from Fareham down at Portsmouth, up round the corner of Land's End, and then up to North Wales, Isle of Anglesey, 450-mile round trip, and it took a few days. But we got there. I'd like to take this moment because I'm trying to build the channel, and I'm a new YouTuber, and it's a new channel, as you know. I'm new to this. I'm still learning. Hopefully the videos will be getting better and better each week. I'd like to ask you if you would subscribe and give me a big like. It'd be amazing if you could do that for me. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at this, and then I'll see you on the next video. Beautiful people. So ciao and adieu. Love you guys.